Or where is it now? The Scientists for EU placard right at the back. And I'm wearing my Scientists for EU t-shirt because science is about international cooperation. There it is, exchanges of people working together, building together. And some of us have been doing this for a very long time to the benefit of our science, our universities, our youth and our future.
That is why, without further ado, I am so delighted to introduce our next speaker. She is the Euro Woman of the Year 1992, the first to create the Erasmus programs here, and here as one of the organizers of Women for Europe. Make some noise!
Brexit is toxic. I love that sign.
Juliet Lodge for you, everybody.
Brexit is toxic, Brexit is wicked, Brexit is undemocratic, and 2 years ago, a couple of us got together and we were so incensed at how the rights of our children were going to be taken away that we decided to do something about it. Okay, 3 women, nothing special about us other than our fury and our determination to stay European. And we realised very quickly that women do one thing rather well, and that is chat. We chat and we chat and we chat and we talk to everybody. We talk to everyone and we made the first connection. Brexit's personal. We're the ones who have to pick up the pieces if things go wrong. We're the ones who remembered the Good Friday Agreement. We remembered how dreadful things were in London, how dreadful it was to have all the division across the EU, and especially on our doorstep. And we are determined that we will not put up with this ruinous, wicked Brexit. So we've got together, we're cross-party, non-party, we're there for families. We want to stand up for the future. And the other thing we really value, apart from our EU values and everything it's given us, and the opportunities it's opened for young people and all our families, is we value evidence. And the evidence is damning. The evidence is that there is corruption, there is fraud, there is downright deceit and lies. And we as women in families recognise when there's a brat about who needs putting in his place or in their place. So Brexit brats are not going to get away with this. The evidence is that Brexit brings back borders. It brings back borders inside families. It's dividing families. It's dividing my own family. And I know too many children who happen to be born, one in, say, Athens, the other in England, and the one from Athens is the one who's going to have to apply to stay here. This is absolutely outrageous, and we're not going to accept it. Nor are we going to accept us being excluded from innovation, from climate change, from all the programs that the EU has got on the agenda for the future. And why should we accept that when we built Erasmus for university students, for college students, for the university of the third age, why should we accept in 2019, when Erasmus is being extended to apprentices, that only British apprentices won't be part of it? This is unacceptable. It takes away the future from all of us. And because Brexit is personal, we are all going to be courageous, aren't we? We are all going to have the courage to say yes to Europe, yes, we are going to stay in Europe, and yes, we in our families are going to make sure that none of us find that our rights are stripped away from us, and none of us go along with something which is set to set Britain apart and to put us back 30 years. 30 years to recover to the point we are at now. Do they really think the rest of the EU is going to stand there and say, oh yeah, we'll wait for the Brits to catch up? No, it's not going to happen, and we, making Brexit personal, are going to use our courage to stay in the EU.
Awesome stuff. We're nearly at the end, folks, and I have a quick announcement, which is if you left this purse on the sodden desk, make sure you come and collect it from here, and you'll need to be able to provide your name, of course.